You will not find it in a quote, you will not stumble across it in a morning routine video, and it will never, ever arrive politely at your door. Success, the kind that rewrites your story, the kind that demands the world take notice, it is earned, not imagined. It is carved, not given. And it has never belonged to those who play small, hide behind excuses, or wait for permission. Here is the truth no one wants to hear. You were not born special. No divine light shone on your cradle while the stars whispered destiny. You were born with clay in your hands, the same clay given to every man and woman who's ever walked this earth. What separates those who build monuments from those who leave nothing but footprints is what they choose to shape with that clay. We've been lied to, told that success is a secret, that there's a shortcut, that the right hack, the right coach, the right morning playlist will unlock the gates of abundance. But there are no gates. There is only the wall. And either you break through it with your bare hands, or you stay on the side of average, telling yourself stories to make peace with mediocrity. Henry Ford had no manual, just the fire. Abraham Lincoln had no map, just the mountain. Edison failed 10,000 times because he knew failure was the cost of invention. Carnegie spent more time mastering his mind than counting his gold. And Disney, he was told he had no imagination. He was fired, rejected, forgotten, until the world was forced to remember. What do they all have in common? They believed before the world gave them permission to, that is the truth, belief before results, vision before proof, discipline before reward, and silence before applause. But today, we want results without the sweat, followers without the foundation, success without the scars. And the truth is, that kind of success doesn't last, because it's not real. It's a costume worn by cowards, hoping the world won't look too closely. The real success, the kind that roars through time, the kind that echoes in legacy, it is built in the shadows, in the hours no one sees, in the sacrifices no one applauds, in the mornings when you rise with the weight of doubt on your chest, but move anyway. Mindset is not motivation, mindset is war. It's a decision made every second to conquer the coward inside you. It's the moment you stop negotiating with your lesser self. The instant you say, this pain, this fear, this doubt, it will not bury me, it will build me. Every great one you've ever admired, they walked through that same fire. They bled, they broke, they questioned if they had what it took. But they didn't stop. Most people know what to do. They have read the books, watched the interviews, taken the courses. They're full of knowledge, but paralyzed by fear. They wait for the perfect moment. But perfection is a mirage. It dances just out of reach, mocking those who chase it. The winners? They act while others wait. They move while others hesitate. They build while others binge, because action is not about being ready. It's about being committed. Every titan of industry, every revolutionary thinker, every empire builder, they didn't start because they had it all figured out. They started because they were done waiting, done dreaming, done pretending. They knew that clarity comes through motion. Confidence is built through repetition. And momentum doesn't come from motivation, it comes from movement. One brick, one rep, one decision. You will not leap into your destiny, you will build your way there, callus by callus, scar by scar, day by day. And you will be tempted to stop, to slow down, to compromise, to coast. But the truth? The second you stop pushing forward, you start sliding backward. There is no neutral in this life. You are either advancing or retreating, either creating your future or submitting to someone else's. And discipline? Discipline is the bridge between knowing and becoming. It is the steel spine behind every great life, the invisible force that says, I will show up even when I don't feel like it. I will stay locked in even when no one claps. I will keep going even when I see no reward in sight. Do you want to know why most people never change their lives? Because they confuse intensity with consistency. They sprint for a week and call it transformation. They push for a month and expect a lifetime of results. But success is not built in bursts. It is earned in the grind, in the repetition, in the quiet obedience to your mission, day after day after day. Discipline is not punishment, it is freedom. Because when you master your choices, you master your results. And when you master your results, you stop needing motivation, because your life becomes the evidence. And still, there will be pain. There will be failure. This is the part they never tell you. You will fall. You will give everything and lose. You will be brought to your knees. But this is not the end. It's the initiation. Because resilience is not just the ability to bounce back, it is the decision to rise different, to take the hit, swallow the blood, and stand up stronger, sharper, more focused than ever before. Thomas Edison was called insane. Henry Ford was called foolish. Oprah was told she was unfit for television.